What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So the WBC, the World Baseball Classic, finished up a couple weeks ago. I ended up doing a predictions video to it a couple weeks earlier, and I remember I had USA winning, but I'm kind of curious what else I had, so we're gonna do a reaction video to those predictions.
Just the greatest, one of the greatest events that happens every 3 years. The World Baseball Classic officially starts tonight, probably about 5 hours before the season or after the season. It's Team Chinese Taipei versus Australia for the opening night. So I'm gonna break down the pools and who I think is gonna win it in my predictions for this World Baseball Classic. So starting with Pool A, the 5 teams in it are Panama, Cuba, Colombia, Puerto Rico, and Canada. So I'm gonna go through all 5 of those teams and let you know who I think's winning it. For team finishing in fifth place, I think Panama. They have Miguel
Got that right. Panama, a little bit of a lackluster for MLB talent. They ended up going 1-3.
Amaya and Jose Caballero, but that roster is just kind of weak, so they're finishing in fifth. Cuba, I couldn't find any major league talent, but they do have a couple prospects.
Colombia didn't do that bad. They ended up being in third, so I missed that one. Cuba, a decent score. They went 2-2.
That I like why having slightly above Panama, but the only reason they're really kind of finishing above it is Panama. And third, Colombia.
Yeah, I also missed this one. If I flip-flop Cuba and Colombia, I was chilling. Colombia ended up going 1-3 and finishing in fourth.
Chia or Cello, the most notable movie, but they kind of went decently far in last year's World Baseball Classic, so I'm predicting with the same manager they can do decently well. In second place, it's Team Puerto Rico, with Nolan Aaron.
Got this right. They went 3-1, and I'll spoil it. Canada went was in first, and they were also 3-1, but it was a tiebreaker over more runs, so that's why Canada got the edge.
Not Edmund Eden. I don't know if the whole team's doing it, but Nolan Arenado bleached Buzz's hair, so that might be coming back. They've been doing it for a couple of baseball classics now. And in finishing first place for Pool A is Canada, led by Josh.
Yeah, again, I got Canada right in first place. I only missed two with Cuba and Colombia, and they were only one off, so it wasn't that bad for Pool A.
Mike Soroka and Jameson Ion. So the top two teams make it to the quarterfinals. So out of for my predictions, Pool A, Canada and Team Puerto Rico would be moving on to the quarterfinals. For Pool B, we have Team USA, Mexico, Great Britain, Brazil, Italy. Starting fifth place, I have Brazil again.
Got this right. Brazil wasn't the best team, but they're still in the World Baseball Classic, which is a great achievement.
Like they're gonna be fun. Part of the fun is gonna be fun if there's gonna be upsets. But I couldn't find anyone for Brazil, so they're finishing fifth. And fourth place, Great Britain.
Two for two so far. Great Britain was in fourth.
On that. I'm not trying to be rude. Jazz did hit a homer today, but that's about it. In third place, Italy finishing in third. They
This was an interesting one. Italy ended up finishing in first ahead of Team USA, and I had them in third. They went on an insane run.
no Aaron Nola, Kyle Field, Kyle Crosswick for the White Sox showed some promise this year. And Aaron Nola's an established young pitcher, so they're finishing above Brazil and Great Britain. In second place, I have Team Mexico. They
Yeah, Mexico was in third. This Pool B wasn't my friend. Mexico went 2-2, but had a lot of great talent, including the Diamondbacks outfielder Alek Thomas.
almost upset Team Japan to play US in the championship. And they have Alec Thomas, Alejandro Kirk, Andres Munoz. They have a lot of good MLB talent on this team. And then in first place in Pool B, they're absolutely stacked with Aaron Judge, Paul Skeens, Tate Skulon, they're not pitching that much. Team USA. So
Yeah, that didn't work out as well as I thought they were. We'll get into it in a second, but Team USA was a bit slow during this tournament. They ended up finishing in second place behind Italy.
Mexico, the 1-2 seed moving on. For Pool C, the teams in there are Shazia, Korea, Chinese, Japan, and Australia. And fifth place, I have Australia. That they're just not meant for baseball.
Yeah, Australia was in third. Not terrible, but not the best.
It's gonna be finishing fifth. Fourth, I have Shazia. I'm sorry.
Shazekia, they ended up in fifth. Not a weak team, not gonna lie, but it wasn't. Yeah, they're still in the World Baseball Classic, so
I'm saying that wrong. They're not gonna go anywhere. I couldn't find anyone on that roster. They're At third place, I have Korea. They have Dane Dunning and Jungwoo Lee. That's about
I did get Korea wrong. A lot of this pool C is messed up. Korea was in second place.
the most notable players out of the big leagues there. And in second place, I have Chinese Taipei. I'm kind of
Chinese Taipei ended up finishing in fourth. Not a terrible team. They were 500 or 2-2, but they definitely could have played a lot better.
loaded, like not that good, but they have a lot of prospects that I believe in on this roster. And then in first place, the reigning champions, Team Japan, led by
Yeah, I got this right. Team Japan ended up going 4-0 and winning Pool C.
Not much to say with that. So moving on to the quarterfinals out of Pool C, I have Team Japan and Team Chinese Taipei. Onto Pool D, the last pools, because they don't do divisions, they break it up in pools. The five teams in there are the Netherlands, Israel, Venezuela, Dominican Republic, and Nigeria. Starting in fifth place are Nigeria, the only
Nicaragua, they ended up finishing in fifth, 0-4. Also, I apologize. I've been saying that completely wrong.
notable good player there is Mark Vientos. And the Netherlands, they have some talent. Just this is one of the most loaded pools in the whole tournament. They have Ozzy Albies, Sander Bogarts, Kenley Jansen. They have a lot of talent, but like I said, this pool is loaded. In third place, I have Israel, Tom and Kate.
I did get Israel right. They went third with a 500 ball club 2-2.
Is about the most notable player, but they have a lot of like other teams, young prospects that I really, really believe in. In second place, so they would be moving on if this is all accurate. Team Venezuela with Ronald.
Did get this right. Venezuela went 3-1. A pretty darn good baseball team. We'll get into it, but they ended up going pretty far in the tournament.
What about Rodriguez? Like Jose Altuve got 9, but this team is actually loaded. If you look at it, and then finishing in first, obviously for Pool D, Dominican Republic, Gerardo Perdomo, Manny.
Yeah, I got this right. The Dominicans were insane during this tournament, 4-0 in Pool D to win it. Pool D, I think, was the only pool where I got everything right.
Machado, uh, Marte, Juan Soto. Dominican Republic, the Dominican Palmies are absolutely loaded this year. So moving on from Pool D, Venezuela and Dominican Republic as the second and first seed. On to the quarterfinals. So, like I said, the top two seeds face each other. So, for example, in the quarterfinals, it would be Canada versus Team Puerto Rico, and I think Puerto Rico's taking this one. Canada had a good roster. Good job.
Yeah, I messed up the playoffs. My fault for the semifinal or the quarterfinals. It was Canada versus USA. USA ended up winning 5-3. It was also the Dominican Republic versus Korea, and the Dominican Republic ended up winning 10-0. They killed Korea.
Josh Naylor and Jameson Time won't be able to get over Team Puerto Rico. Uh, Puerto Rico's pretty good this year. So Puerto Rico will be moving on to the semifinals. For Pool B in the quarterfinals, it is USA versus Mexico. Mexico's a good team, but I
Yeah, this wasn't another game, so just ignore this.
not loaded Team USA. So Team USA is beating Mexico to go face Team Puerto Rico in the semifinals. And the quarterfinals for Pool C, it is Japan versus Chinese Taipei. Japan, I think, is moving on to the semifinals. That team is just loaded with Otani and everyone. And Pool D, it is the Dominican Republic versus Venezuela. I think Team Dominican takes this one. On to the semifinals, it is Team Puerto Rico versus Team USA.
Semifinals was two games, which included the USA, who ended up beating the Dominican Republic 2-1, which was an incredible game. Paul Skeens started that one, and then it was Venezuela, who ended up beating Italy, 4-2. So the championship will be the USA versus Venezuela.
Going to be one of the best matchups of the tournament, in my opinion. I do think Team USA barely takes one, but it's going to be really close. And then it's Team Japan versus Team Dominican Republic. I do think Team Dominican Republic, with how loaded they are, upsets the reigning champions and beats Team Japan. So that will make the championship Team USA versus Team Dominican Republic. Again, Team Dominican Republic's loaded. I do
Yeah, if I was around earlier, I would have gotten this right. But the championship was Team USA versus Team Venezuela. Team Venezuela ended up beating at Team USA because our offense was slow, and Venezuela won the championship. So congrats to Venezuela. That's it for reacting to my 2026 MLB World Baseball Classic predictions. Comment down below if you want to see more reaction videos, and thank you guys for watching.